Can mediators be moderators or moderators be mediators? Well, yes. So a variable may serve as a moderator or a mediator. The difference stems from, are you considering the third variable as a mediator or a moderator? Now this will depend on how you are going to explain this third variable here. The same variable may act as a mediator or a moderator. In this particular session, the focus is on understanding how a mediator becomes a moderator or a moderator becomes a mediator. Let's say we've got this variable here, corporate social responsibility. Now this corporate social responsibility will influence servant leadership, and servant leadership may influence organizational performance. Now here X causes Y and Y causes Z. So your servant leadership is your mediator. Look at the example. Now if the organization has socially responsible initiatives, or they are showing corporate social responsibility, this will lead to improved servant leadership within the organization. And with improved servant leadership, there will be improved organizational performance. Now look at my explanation. I'm saying that CSR will influence or lead to improved servant leadership within the organization, and improved servant leadership will lead to improved organizational performance. Now let me change this slightly, or change my explanation. So we say that if there is corporate social responsibility, this will lead to improved organizational performance. But although an organization may have corporate social responsibility initiatives, we do not see that there is improved organizational performance. Why is that so? Because it does not have servant leadership. So no matter if the organization has corporate social responsibility, it will not lead to organizational performance or improved organizational performance if it does not have servant leadership. So servant leadership strengthens this particular relationship here. So now I've changed servant leadership as a moderator, changing this particular relationship here between CSR and OP. Now this depends on how you are explaining the interrelationship between the variables. How are you taking the variables as part of your study? A particular variable may serve as a mediator, or it may serve as a moderator. Let me give you another example. For example, we've got this variable HRM, Human Resource Management Practices that influence organizational performance. Now, it is mentioned in the human resource management literature that with improved human resource management practices, there is improved organizational culture, and that leads to improved organizational performance. So X causes Y, Y causes Z, and this is your mediator. However, let me change this slightly. Human resource management influencing organizational performance. And we assume that this is a positive relationship. Now this positive relationship may change because of organizational culture. You may have improved human resource management practices within the organization, but this will not lead to improved organizational performance unless or until you have improved organizational culture. So your organizational culture is changing the relationship between HRM and OP. With improved organizational culture, the impact of HRM and OP improves. Or with bad or poor organizational culture, the positive relationship between HRM and OP is weakened. Now in this example, once with my explanation, I served OC as a mediator. And in this example here, I served OC as a moderator. So this depends on how you are putting in your variables and how are you contextualizing your variable for your study. Thank you very much.